Hello, welcome to Zactech Electronics and Electric Power Production. An introduction to electric power through electronics of Zactech. Early presentation of power electric production. Solar power is the world's cheapest source of electric power. Thereby, solar produces electricity. Solar power is the renewable source of energy. Therefore, it's made or produced over and over again throughout. Solar panels comes in different types and designs. They may decrease or increase in size and the kind of power they produce. Due to the amount of power different kinds of solar panels produce, they are classified. So the more solar panels you have, the higher amount of power will be produced to your place or specific event. An example, a big factory may use more solar panels to obtain a lot of energy and power needed to drive its machines and components because a lot of electricity is needed. Thereby, when you have a lot of solar panels, more energy will be produced. But for instance, a small solar panel can be used to drive or electrify a small sized house because not enough energy may be needed for it to run specific electric components. Small amount of solar panel will produce low amount of energy. The energy obtained from the sun penetrates through the thin lining glass of the solar panel, and then the solar cells inside converts the light energy obtained from the sun to electric charges or electrons, which are the units for electricity, which are then carried and converted to direct current voltage, which is DC current. The sun emits its rays on the solar panels, but of course the obtained electric charges from the sun is stored in solar batteries or direct connection to the converting machines, which are also called inverters. Of course, Zactech Electronics and Electric Power Company makes inverters that works best in the conversion of DC current to AC current. Thereby, an illustration of the conversion is down there. We have the solar panel with a connection to the battery. Then the electric charges from the solar panel goes on and enters the battery to be stored. Then the battery is connected to a converter machine which amplifies more power from the battery to an alternating current. We have solar down there, the battery, and an inverter. The connection cables to the battery, also the connection cables to an inverter from the battery. Then we have the components or electric appliances all connected to an inverter. Zactech inverters produces more electric power up to 6,000 watts and a current with high voltage ranging from 100 to 300 volts at a frequency of 50 to 60 Hz. Thereby, the inverter is also known as an electric power converting machine because it converts a DC voltage to an AC voltage to give enough power for the components needed to be driven by electricity. It's a device capable of transforming a DC current into AC current to give high current and electric power. But inverters varies in power and voltage output are shown in the diagram in Zactech inverter specifications. The electric power produced by the inverter is then used for various purposes electrically. We have different kind of appliances, electrical appliances like a television set, an incandescent light bulb, or a fluorescent light bulbs that can be powered or that can be electrified by these inverters. Then for big machines like incubation system, refrigerators, defreezers, applied freezers, and big machines like water pumps, these can be driven by an inverter from Zactech, which gives more electric power to these components which are big in power consumption.